know you can't go out there and get the candy tonight, but if you are and you got kids, take care of yourselves. Be very careful. Anyways, of course, we're here to talk about the San Francisco 49ers. Last week, they came off a pretty easy win up in New England. They pretty much destroyed Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots had to have nothing to do. They couldn't stop the 49ers on offense. They couldn't do anything on defense. It was a one-sided game. Really quick, rest in peace, Sean Connery, the legend 007, James Bond, passed away today. Additionally, congratulations, Khabib last week. You are the GOAT, 29-0, undefeated. Spectacular career. Congratulations. Moving forward, the 49ers tomorrow play the Seattle Seahawks up in Seattle. Last year's game, if you remember, came down to 1 inch between the number one seed and the fifth seed. So the number one seed was a bye at home, or go to basically Philadelphia. Dre Greenlaw stopped the play on the 1 inch line. 49ers won, made it to the Super Bowl. Of course, we know they didn't win, but it is what it is. Okay? So the 49ers are 4-3 in last place in the division. And Seattle's 5-1, coming off a loss last week on Sunday night in one of the most exciting games against the Arizona Cardinals. The game went into overtime, and it was a fun game. So, looking forward to this game tomorrow, we're going to start off with the injuries. The 49ers have several injuries to deal with. Into this game, Quan Alexander, doubtful with his ankle sprain. Kentavious Street, doubtful with his injury to his ankle, I believe. Tart out at strong safety. And Richie James also out at wide receiver with an ankle sprain. Deebo Samuel, ankle sprain. I don't know what's going on with the ankles on this team, but it's absolutely ridiculous. And conversely now, after for the first time in a while, we have Coleman back at running back, which is a good thing. We have K'Waun Williams back at nickel corner, and questionable are Ward and Reed, our tight end. Imagine if both tight ends play him and Kittle, it'd be pretty cool. So those are the injuries. Of course, we know Raheem Mostert is out. We're losing a lot of players on defense, but we still have a chance to go up there. Seattle, for the most part, has all their players coming back, and that's pretty much what's going on with the 49ers heading into Seattle tomorrow.
On defense, the keys to the game.
What do you think the keys to the game are?
We have to contain Wilson.
Okay, so Russell Wilson has always been a throne at the side of the 49ers. He's always given them fits, scrambling and just making plays out of nothing. He's Houdini. You go to stack him, he ducks, he runs, he goes, left, he goes right. He's hard to hit, he slides. He's a very smart quarterback. And the 49ers, this year especially, have had problems containing a running quarterback. Kyler Murray ran all over them. The quarterback, Fitzpatrick, ran all over them. Any quarterback that runs, the 49ers have a problem with. So they have to figure out a way to contain Russell Wilson once he heads out of the pocket in order to have a chance to win. That's the first thing. What else do you have?
We also have to shut down their wide receivers.
All right, so the wide receivers, they have two ridiculous wide receivers right now. They have the big, strong Metcalf, I believe the second-year player. The guy's T.O. 2.0, strong. He runs better routes. He's hard to defend. They might have to double team him. I'm not sure what they're going to do. It'll be interesting to see what they do. And also, the other receiver is Lockett. Lockett is their speedster. He is their deep threat. He is just throw the ball out and let him go catch the ball. So if they can contain Wilson in the pocket and contain the cornerbacks, whether you bracket cover one guy and play one over the top or whatever it is going to do, you got to be able to control the receivers because the running game isn't that great. Speaking of the running game, you get to play against Carlos Hyde. our former draft pick out of Ohio State. So we get to play against him this week. I'm sure he's going to be hyped. I'm sure the defense is going to be hyped. So we'll see what's going to happen there.
The keys to a victory for the 49ers on offense are that we have to run the ball.
All right, so on offense, we got to be able to run the ball. We get Coleman coming back this week. Wilson Jr. is out. He had a 3-touchdown game, spectacular game with the start last week. McKinnon has tired legs, so it's kind of one of those things where we'll see what he could do. So we're going to be depending heavily on JaMychal Hasty, our rookie from the practice squad, and also Coleman, a little bit of McKinnon. Now, with Debo Samuel not in there, the problem with that is he likes to run the jet sweep and the end around. He is a wide receiver and running back body. We don't have his services this week either. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what Kyle Shanahan does, how he pretty much dials up his offense. He's on fire right now, by the way. He's had 2 weeks in a row against the Rams and against the Patriots where he's been absolutely stellar on offense. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how he dials up the play calls, whether he does the same thing he did against the Patriots or he does something a little different, given that he is going up against the worst defense in the NFL. Seattle has the worst defense. So, run the ball, control clock, and you should have a chance to keep that offense off the field because they're pretty explosive. What else you got?
Also, Jimmy Garoppolo has to play clean this game.
All right, Jimmy G. Jimmy G has to play a Jimmy G game. Don't turn the ball over. No throws. Okay? Play efficient. Play the offense. Kyle Shanahan makes everything easy for you. Don't miss his check. Those little wheel routes he runs or crossing titles. Don't miss his check. Throw your receivers open. You should be absolutely okay if you can stay clean. Try not to give up any turnovers. Play good football, sound football. The 12s are non-existent. There are no fans in the stadium. Therefore, we have nothing to worry about as far as noise or inclement weather. So, those are the keys to the game. I look forward to the 49ers tomorrow going up there into Seattle, whooping some Seattle butt, because that's what we want to do up there. These Johnny-come-latelys need to know who the boss of the NFC is, who the boss of the NFC West is, and it's always and forever going to be the San Francisco 49ers. Once again, happy Halloween, be safe, and we're coming for you, Seattle!